For the first time, we are now hearing the 911 calls after another cougar.
Part of the city near 122nd and Division. The calls came in just after 5 a.m., which makes sense because cougars are nocturnal. But what was one doing in the city? On the headlines on this one, Tim.
Yeah, Kelly, well, first of all, we have a lot of green space in Portland. I'm on the Springwater Corridor here. You look straight east, you see Mount Hood over there. It's a beautiful sight on a day like this. You turn around 180 degrees to the west, you're looking towards the city. It was about 25 or 30 blocks down in that direction that the cougar was sighted. Now, I spoke with someone from the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife earlier today. They tell me it is possible that a cougar could probably survive in a place like this all around here. I also spoke with a woman who thinks that construction on the reservoir up there on Powell Butte might have flushed out a big cat.
Okay, I'm looking out over the area here.
Ann Roberts hikes on Powell Butte, so when she heard the reports...
Right at 122nd Division, where the Crunch Gym is, its full-size cougar ran out in front of me and ran into the neighborhood.
It was interesting because I thought, well, 148th and Powell is not that far from 121st and Division.
This is off 148th and Powell where Ann hikes. It was here several years ago. She learned something from other hikers.
They said, well, you know, up the end of the trail here, if you go to the right instead of the left, which is the way I always went, you'll see cougar in a den.
They are very elusive.
And of Fish and Wildlife wants some confirmation that it was actually a cougar that callers believe they saw.
Calling because we have a mountain lion in our yard. It's a big old mountain lion too.
But if that is true,
it would suggest to me that it had wandered in from a green space, that it was confused or lost.
I said, oh, well, that's what's happened. They got disturbed somehow.
Ann's theory? Construction on the Powell Butte Reservoir is what stirred up the den she once heard about and lit up the 911 operator's phone.
Where the Wells Fargo Bank is, it was heading up into the neighborhood. This thing was huge.
Should people be afraid? I don't think so.
Well, the Department of Fish and Wildlife tells me there has never been a documented cougar attack on a human in the state of Oregon. As for the sighting, well, I gave the ODF and W some contact information for those 911 callers so they can do their own investigating, and we're going to make sure and follow up and let you know what they find out. For now, reporting live in Southeast Portland, Tim Becker, KOIN 6 News.